The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense set to take the field, and they always like their chances when Josh Allen is the one taking the snaps.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 20 carries, 95 yards, and a score. On play action, Allen.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They got 29 yards that time.
First down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Cook running right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and 8. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Coleman. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to pass. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jets 1st down.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Jets at 3-6 now on the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Brings up 3rd and
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
it's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll go. Beck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the
Going to the air. Beck. It's caught. Cooper. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bills' 30.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
A gain of 26 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. As they've got it with, and he's in. Touchdown Jets. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
A 10-play drive that time. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bills' offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season, currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. Has his man, it's Shakir. Aaron Glenn has made the decision. He wants another look. Out comes a challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. He's able to get it to Coleman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? First down, here's the run with Cook. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They run the counter with Cook. Nifty move. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and goal. at the 3-yard line.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Now Allen. Touchdown! DJ Moore from 6 yards away. And the Bills have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On play action, Beck. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
One of the unusual players in today's college football stayed with one school his entire career and a proven winner coming out of Indiana. The Jets traded back in the first round to draft Cooper, and boy, are they excited to have him to pair with their other receivers.
Fancy footwork at the 45. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Play action now. Beck. And this is caught. Getting 30 yards there. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard
Ball again. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. It's Beck. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Sanders is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
15. First down, Buffalo.
To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. He's got the connection to Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Palmer going to go in motion left. And again, it's Allen. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown,
Josh Palmer, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Prater for the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Jets 10.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Back going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cooper. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Beck. He'll get this one to Patrick. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2. One last shot here for Beck before half. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the set. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's 2nd best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. Beck rolls out on the bootleg. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Beck. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Hall ought to give up the middle. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Able to slip. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Allen going to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. More the motion man. Allen from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
17 yards. First down, Bills.
They'll try the middle with Cook. A beautiful fake. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Davis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray Davis punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Beck looks to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
On the play fake, it's Beck. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll throw once more with Beck. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing now, here's Beck.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And that will be incomplete as well. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Pass interference. Defense.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Back to pass. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Bills. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender holding on in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Oh, look at the juke. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Jets will take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's back. He finds Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Going to the air, back. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. It's back. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Back. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
To the air, Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. And they're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen now looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Back. Targeting Cooper, and he's got it coming across the field. And he will be taken down with a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Here now, 3rd down. It's back to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Jets 1st down.
To throw is back. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back to throw is back. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal.
He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd down, goal to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They run it with Hall off the option. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Here's Beck on the 2-point try. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Allen. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not.